Welcome to another edition of Eric's Product Reviews. I am Eric, and today I am more excited than usual, and that's because I have my hands on one of the very first iPhone 14 Pro Max cases. Yes, you heard that right. iPhone 14 Pro Max case. iPhone 14 Pro Max is not out yet. They haven't even announced it yet, but I happen to get my hands on this case. Now, this is by a company called Benks, B-E-N-K-S, and it doesn't say iPhone 14 Pro Max anywhere on here because, again, it hasn't been released yet. But that is what this is for. So we're going to unbox it. We're going to take a look at this case. I'm going to compare it with my iPhone 13 Pro Max. Obviously, that's what I have now since the iPhone 14 Pro Max isn't out yet. And we're going to compare it to an iPhone 13 Pro Max case to kind of give us some ideas and clues about the differences between the 13 Pro Max and the 14 Pro Max ahead of time. So, yeah, really nice packaging for this box. You can see you got comprehensive protection with precise fit and shear protection. You got strong drop resistance and precise hole positioning, full coverage protection, precise hole position, tough and anti-drop. So, got this nice little pull tab down here on the back. We're going to pull that off. And then this just slides right out, and here you go. This is an iPhone 14 Pro Max case, and this is obviously a MagSafe case, which is pretty awesome with the cool smoky black finish to it. Nice, definitely nice case, nice shiny button covers, and button cover over there, all the right cutouts. But yeah, I know what you really want to know is, well, how does this compare to the iPhone 13 Pro Max? So this is an iPhone 13 Pro Max case that I have. Very, very similar. I'm going to put them up next to each other so that we can see exactly what's going on here. It doesn't look much different. It looks almost identical. It kind of tells me that maybe there's not going to be a whole lot of a difference between the 13 Pro Max and the 14 Pro Max, which has kind of been the theory all along anyway. That this probably wouldn't be a big physical design change here. But I'm going to put my, here, let's take a look at it like that. It's a little bit hard because the camera bump. Let's look at the camera bumps right on top of each other. I mean, it's pretty much, I don't know. It doesn't look like there's much difference at all to me, but let's see. I'm going to move this case over. This is my iPhone 13 Pro Max. Let's see if it fits in this case. Not exactly. It does. I mean, it fits in there, but you can see like it won't fully close over that corner, which is also making the buttons not line up right. But you can see I can't fully get it over that corner there. So. And you can see how it's off right there a little bit. So the 14 is going to be a little bit different. You can see that based on that. While I'm looking at this case, I love the way this camera protection is. I love the way it kind of, see how it kind of angles out instead of just being straight up. That's a really cool design. So I can't wait to actually put this case on my actual 14 Pro Max. Let's try putting it on my phone a different way. So it's not going to be, it's like practically the same size, but not 100% the same design from what I can tell. Maybe if I put this side on first and then push it in. Yeah, you can tell it's not, it's just a tiny, tiny bit of difference. You can see, here, let me turn my phone off again. You can see right there, you can see the edge of the metal. It doesn't quite go over on both sides. So I don't know. That makes me think that technically the iPhone 14 Pro Max might be just like 1 millimeter or so slimmer than the iPhone 13 Pro Max. My guess is all the same screen size. I'll turn the screen on there, but you kind of have that black bar around the screen in the 13 Pro Max between the edge of the screen and the edge of the phone. I bet that's going to get smaller. I bet they made that just a tiny bit smaller. You can see the camera bump looks like it's going to be a little bit bigger. So that would also lead me to believe that maybe there's going to be a little bit more technology going into the camera lenses, and maybe they need just a little bit more space for that, because it definitely looks like it's a little bit just a tiny bit bigger. Again, let's take that off. I'm gonna just kind of put it over just there so we can kind of see. Yeah, it looks like it's just maybe going to be a tiny bit bigger. So that's my guess, is that based on this case for the iPhone 14 Pro Max compared to my iPhone 13 Pro Max, the camera bump is maybe going to be just a slight bit bigger for slightly more advanced camera technology, I'm expecting. And then the dimensions are going to be probably, I'm guessing the screen's going to be the exact same size, but the actual physical phone is going to be maybe a millimeter or two slimmer, which is awesome. It's cool. I'd love to have a phone that has a screen as big as this phone, but is just a tiny bit slimmer. Is never bad. It will sit in your hand a little bit better. But yeah, that's it. That's all the clues that I can tell from this. Besides that, this looks like a really excellent case from Benks for the iPhone 14 Pro Max. So when you're getting ready to order yours and you're looking for a case, this is definitely a case to give it a try, I think, because I mean, it's got the MagSafe capability. It's got great, cool, shiny buttons there on either side, all the cutouts, and I really do love the way the camera protection bump is a bezeled bump that flares out. I think that's awesome. But yeah, that's going to be it for this unboxing and demo and comparison between the Benks iPhone 14 Pro Max case and the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Yeah, that's going to be it. If you like this video, please click that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, favorite my playlist, keep up with future product reviews. If you have any questions, post them down in the comments below. I'll do my best to get back to you as quickly as I can. That is going to be it until next time. So be safe and be happy.